Hey there, gourmet campers. I figure it's about time for another freeze-dried food review. What we have today is Mountain House chicken and white bean chili. Now, if you watched my previous review of a Mountain House entree, you'll know that it's not a very comprehensive item. It's just chicken and white bean chili. There's no beverages, no snacks or anything like that involved with it. Just the entree. So we're going to add a few of our own little touches to it, same as before, to make it a bit more of a comprehensive meal. So we're going to add a soft baked cookie, banana and chocolate chunk from Quaker Oat Company. And we've got our coffee that we made in a previous video. Now if you haven't seen that video, it was where we had made our own brew kits using a food sealer and our own ingredients from home and made a delicious cup of coffee. Check the link in the description. But more importantly, we have another beverage, Caesar. So what this is a dried version of clamato juice. Just add water. And of course, vodka. Alright, first things first, let's get our entree heated up. We've got this nice stand-up pouch. Got tear notches on the side. Two and two together. Make a nice little bowl. So first thing we want to do is fish out that oxygen absorber. Not good eating. Smells good. Let's give you a little view of the interior here. So we've got white chicken meat, onions, diced tomatoes, tomatillos, chili peppers, sour cream. Let's see what else. We got white wine, green and red bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, modified cornstarch, spices, garlic puree, ancho chili powder, lemon juice powder, tartaric acid, sugar, disodium, whatever, and white beans. And of course, a little dihydrogen monoxide. So it says to add 2 cups, which is what I've measured out here. So in we go. And I've got my spoon from a previous MRE review. We'll use that to give it a little bit of a stir. Get into those corners. And we'll just seal that up. And wait 8 to 9 minutes. We'll just set that to the side while we deal with some of our other stuff. So I figure we'll be out on the trail with this meal. You know, sometimes you want to end the day of hiking with maybe a little bit of something a little extra special. Maybe it's a bottle of wine that you happen to bring with you, or maybe you're Canadian and just like to have a good Caesar once in a while. So what we got here is a dehydrated Caesar mix. So what do we got here? We got corn syrup solids, tomato powder, salt, maltodextrin, sugar, monosodium glutamate, you know, all the good stuff. Citric acid, clam extract, guar gum, xanthan gum, and assorted spices and ingredients. Now for those of you who aren't Canadian, it's very important to know that Caesar is made with clamato juice. And the clam part of clamato is just that, clam. So it's a mixture of tomato and clam. Now a few other ingredients in a traditional Caesar You would have Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, ice, and usually garnish like a pickle or celery or something along those lines. Now I don't know about you, but I don't relish the thought of bringing this bottle of Worcestershire sauce out on the trail. It is leaking everywhere. Glass breaks. Not good days. But I mean, Tabasco, it's got to go. Like, it's a necessary ingredient in pretty much every dish. So that's coming with us. Now, as you can see on the packet, this makes 1 liter. Well, we have a 600 milliliter vessel here. So we're going to try to guesstimate, approximately half the packet. And we're going to reserve the rest for another day. Or another video maybe. So I've got about, 50%-ish, maybe a little bit more. If you can just, focus, there we go. And we're just going to add some water to that, get it rehydrated, and see what we got. I'm going to add a little bit more than 500 mils. So I'm pretty sure I got more than half the packet in there. Seal it up. Give it a shake. There we go, instant Clamato. Smells like Clamato. Alright, we're just going to set that aside for a minute here. Let that continue to reconstitute. Got our tray here. Got our banana and chocolate chip cookie. And heck, we got a granola bar sitting around, so why don't we crack that open as well. This is a Harvest chocolate nut medley quinoa granola bar, because we're all fancy. We're just gonna give our entree a couple more minutes, and then we'll dish that out as well. While we're giving that entree just a few more seconds, let's pour up our drink here. Brand new bottle of vodka. So it calls for about an ounce. So we'll call that an ounce. Now you normally would want some ice in here, but we're out on the trail, right? We don't have any ice. Just a little bit more of a shake. We'll add our Clamato to About 4 ounces of that. And just a couple of dashes of Tabasco, just to give it a bit of a kick. Give that a stir. And of course, this is in your finest glass trail cups. A moment of truth. Look at that. Looks delicious. Give that a bit of a stir before we pull it out. Now, as I mentioned before, these freeze-dried food packets contain a lot of food. I mean, that's a healthy portion there. There's still quite a bit left in there. It's easily enough to feed 2 people. But I'm by myself today, so I'll be saving some of that for later. So, time to give it a bit of a taste. Could definitely do with some Worcestershire sauce. Now, I know that I said I wasn't bringing any on the trail with me, but what the heck. And I just put some chili bits in there as well. Why not? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not going to be as good as the real thing, but out on the trail, that's going to do the trick. And if it doesn't, the first few sips, well, just keep drinking. It'll taste better as you go. Next, we'll try out this chicken and white bean chili. Get a good cross section there. It's pretty good. On its own, it's a little bit bland. Definitely could use some salt and a little bit more kick. Interestingly enough, I can definitely taste the white wine in there. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's quite tasty. You can see the white beans in there. There's lots of chicken in here. Little bits of pepper. Like, look at that. And all that chicken in there. Got our cookie. That's nice and soft. My camera doesn't seem to want to decide on a focus level here. You're killing me, camera. Yeah, just have to shout at it. And we've got our quinoa granola bar. Got some chocolate on the bottom, lots of nuts and stuff in there. Yeah, it tastes like pretension. Not impressed. Doesn't taste bad, but I'm not even convinced that that's quinoa in there. It looks more like some sort of puffs. Alright, well, this was a pretty decent meal. Could have used something to go in this compartment, but that's going to be filling. Going to keep you moving. And it tastes good to boot. And hey, it's going to be one great night. I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, tell your friends. Also, hit that subscribe button to be notified when we post new videos. We'll have more tips, tricks, and how-to videos coming soon, as well as more MRE and freeze-dried food reviews. So again, thanks for watching, and remember, keep cooking with fire.